Alright, hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope it's significantly better than I am. Alright, so, I am going to be getting... I can speak. I'm going to be beginning Damien's route. However, there are some things we need to go over. So, trigger warnings for abuse, implied rape, and suicide. That is all going to be in Damien's. During his traumatic backstory thing. So, when I actually get to that part, though, I will give you guys another warning. So, basically, it's implied abuse of... It's mildly spoilerific, but just for, like, warning for you guys. Implied abuse from his father towards his mother, as well as implied rape, and his mother also commits suicide. So if you like don't want to see that, I will warn you ahead of time when it happens, and I'll put a warning in the video too. So yeah, don't worry about that. Alright, so let's actually begin Damien's. Alright, and we're going all the way from back here again, I know. So, that's when I saw them. Lying on the floor was a group of men. They were all unconscious, but there was no explanation as to why they were there in the first place. I dropped my bags as I let the door close on its own behind me. Huh? Who the heck are these guys? Why are they here? What's going on? And who is that other dog? Where did he come from? Some of them had open wounds. The blood was staining the floor, and the scent was intermingling in the air. I honestly, I was thinking about, like, bandages to stick on things, and I remember Jupiter sending, like, just slap a pad on it. It'll be fine. Dude. I couldn't help but feel bad for them instinctively, but nevertheless, I was shocked and a bit angry at the sudden intrusion. My mind suddenly went from caring and concerned to confused and demanding answers. Who are you guys? No response. I'll call the police? Still nothing. None of them seem to be awake to answer or respond to me, which is generally what happens when people are unconscious from blood loss. But, you know, it seemed kind of surreal to just have random rangers, I can read, random strangers in the house I, like, just moved into for the third time. But I wanted answers, quickly. God, I have no idea how I'm gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna do Diana's yet. I'll probably do it from a certain point that I'll get to in both Suzu and Naomi's, so you guys will get to see. I wanted answers, though. That was until... Get the fuck away from me.
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
Don't fucking touch me. I'm doing him last. He's not, like, last, but he's fifth. The other guy's ninth. So I couldn't believe it myself, but within a mere blink of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right in front of my face. What was even more odd was the fact that I felt serene and calm about it. Slowly, a desire burned from my chest, telling me to accept his kiss, even when my mind vehemently refused. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Good.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I hate this part because it's always so awkward. It's like, yeah, let's just make this awkward, guys. Really, it's fine. It's fine. No, I'm not bothered at all. Ugh. As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good. It made my heart sing. It was a strange and tingling feeling that danced over every nerve of my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy run up my body into my lips. I can't tell. Does she have, like, a hood on her, like, vest thing, or are y'all seeing this? It felt odd, but at the same time, it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
Oh, look, it's my first boyfriend.
Hmm?
The person kissing me. Sam was his name? Glanced behind him.
I said stop. Now.
I could always just flirt with James again. Who cares?
Fine.
I'll just flirt with James. Finally, he pulled back, and I was left standing there in a daze. What? Huh? I couldn't tell what was going on. My mind was completely wrapped by the chaos of my thoughts that melted into the depths of my Oh, for the love of God, you guys.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
I'm gonna hit him
At
again.
least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Honestly, I should just skip forward to the part where I get
Sam, you're such a reckless
Damien's
brute.
choice.
Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Oh, God.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
Third boyfriend. Actually, he was my second boyfriend. I'm just doing Damien third for a reason. Right now. In order, last time I went, James, Damien, Eric, Matthew, Sam. This time I'm doing James, Eric, Damien, Matthew, Sam. There's a reason for it, I promise. However, as the men got up and started to chat freely, my thoughts began to reassemble, and I remembered my confusion and anger once again, only now multiplied tenfold. What?
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
Is Pocahontas on Netflix? This is a serious concern I have. I want to watch Pocahontas. And I exploded. What is going on? Why the hell are you all here in my house? Why are you all wounded? Why did you kiss me? And who the fucking shit are you guys? I couldn't help exploding. But after being taken advantage of and being left in a mush state, my words escaped, without filter. I definitely scared the men around me, even the men who kissed me. Wait a second. The guy who kissed me.
Ouch! What's your problem?
What's your problem? You can't just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you some kind of pervert?
Pervert! It was only a kiss!
Oh, it might mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss? Ow! Hey! What was that for?
I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing and full of sparkles and something out of a fairy tale, but for the love of fuck, I at least expected it to be more than just something forced.
So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it.
Are you asking to get punched again?
Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back. Ow! You're just being violent now!
You deserved it. Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning, I know Taekwondo. I think I've figured enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So, what exactly are all of you doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
What do you mean? You don't just barge into people's homes.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives.
I didn't perform an audio check.
Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
Hey, y'all, if this audio is completely terrible, I just can't even be bothered to care because I forgot to do an audio check. The last time I remembered, there were laws preventing strangers from stepping on private property. It's called trespassing laws. Although, considering the severity of their wounds, it had to be serious. I guess that explains the wounds, but not why he kissed me. He had absolutely no right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady.
Not a lady.
It's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Look, it's my two previous boyfriends. Not normal. What are you guys, bee people? From like Jupiter Ascending? Are you bee people? Bee people? I'm a bee person. I asked almost jokingly, but the boys seemed to take my question differently. Hello, third boyfriend.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
Fourth boyfriend. Eh?
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
That's that's not a bee person. Lying shit. Look at me. My name's Bee. Incubi. Ow, my leg. My leg. I'm that dude from SpongeBob that just screams about his leg constantly. Because I sit in really uncomfortable positions that I think are comfortable at the time, and then it turns out that they're not comfortable positions, and then I'm in pain. Okay. Oh my god, my leg. The fabled demons that existed to haunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters? The mythical beings that could like anyone just to get into your pants? The imaginary monsters? You know, I've never actually seen anything of like incubi or like ow, my leg. Honest to God, I'm just a little stressed. It's fine. Okay. Okay, but as I was saying, I've never actually seen anything like TV or movies or whatever. Nothing with incubi. I just know about them. It was like, ah yes, incubi and succubi. Though I've joked about them before with my asexually romantic friend.
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Okay, boyfriends. Wait, boyfriend 2,
Do you think she's still processing it?
boyfriend 4,
Yes,
boyfriend
and
1.
she'll understand right about...
Right. It was funny while it lasted, but it's time to cut the joke short. Incubuses don't exist. Now get out of my house. There was no way they existed. That would be practically impossible.
Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist.
I suppose... Fuck me, yawning. I suppose it could be worse. I suppose that I could have just had a bunch of vampires in my house, though it would be mildly amusing considering they wouldn't be able to go out in sunlight. I'd laugh at them and be like, ah, you're stuck inside, losers. Anyway. Prove it. Hold it. Where's your evidence, Edgeworth? As soon as the words left my mouth, I instantly regretted them.
Very well. Eric, go ahead.
Boyfriend number 2.
Very well. My sweet, you're so tempting with such
I don't wanna hit him
non-belief.
again. I feel bad
Let
for
me
hitting him.
ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it. And maybe you'll even want more.
What? Once again, I was lost in a pool of calm and serenity. Staring into boyfriend 2's eyes, I felt waves of heat course through my chest and onto my face, painting my cheeks red in their wake. I couldn't help but nod and agree to his offer. Yeah, okay. The clock's going off from upstairs, which is weird because it's... Well, no, it's not. It's like 12:36. Whatever. Oh my god, what did I say to all of you about making this awkward? With another kiss, my heart began to flutter once again in my chest. My mind was spinning in a heat. Learn how to read. Me at me. Heated passion-filled pleasure. Yet, I could feel my body drain of energy as he kissed me.
Alright, that's enough.
Oh my god, listen to me. This is the third fucking time I'm doing a romance route. And then, like, the non-romantic endings are really, really easy to do. Most of it is death. There's one that's mildly harder, but that's because I have to go on to Diana's, like, romance route, and then I have to, like, not get romantic with her, and then it ends in kind of death. Kind of death. From what I'm planning, Suzu's route and Diana's route will be the ones that explain pretty much everything about how they got here and who they keep talking about in that, like...
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. I was talking. I thought that it was going to be one of my own lines, and then it just wasn't. There we go. As I was saying, Right, so the guy that they always mention in like that scene where it's like, oh yeah, we can ask him. Oh, he definitely help us, that sort of thing. Yeah, you'll learn who he is in a combination of Suzu and Diana's route. As well as some other mysteries that really need solving. Wink wonk. You know what's a mystery that needs solving? Why the fuck do I just have like this random table in the middle of my foyer with like flowers on it? This place looks less like a house and more like this weird combination of a hotel and like an office. As he pulled away, it was left in a mental mush full. I felt weak in the knees, despite my will demanding me to stand straight in front of the boys before me. The world around me began to spin as I tried to speak. I think I'm going to...
Where are our manners? I'm James.
Boyfriend 1.
And these are my brothers.
Boyfriend
Sam,
5.
Eric.
Boyfriend 2.
Matthew.
Boyfriend 4.
And Damien.
Boyfriend 3. Damien looks really concerned. Like, the rest of them are just like, eh, whatever. Eric's like, fuck yeah, I got to kiss somebody. Matthew's just like, eh, whatever. James is like, Sam's like, eh. Damien's like,
Miss, are you okay?
Shit. She fainted.
By the way, I just now realized something, is that my character's little, like, corner picture where you can see her disappears after, like, a bit. Like, after, like, I think, I don't know, maybe, like, the second day of school or something, she just disappears. You never see her for the rest of the game. I couldn't believe it. Incubi. Real. It all spun around in my head until I saw only black. Floating in the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over again, reminding my body of the touch of the incubi's lips against mine. However, I began to feel the smooth silk around me, and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Where the fuck? I awoke to find myself in an unfamiliar place, with an unfamiliar face. I was trying to do, like, what a lovely place, what a lovely face, you know, but I was, or, well, what a... And, you know, and then I just realized that Damien's in my room, so it is an unfamiliar face. Where's Mom? Dad? I was pretty sure this wasn't my room. Also, what season is this even supposed to be? Because I have, like, a fire going in my fireplace. Oh, wait. I lived at my grandfather's house now. Of course it would be unfamiliar. I rubbed my eyes and surveyed my surroundings. I was still in the clothes that I arrived at the house in, but I was laying in a silk-covered bed. I remembered coming in the afternoon, so why was it nighttime already? Surprising a yawn. I can't do that. I'm really tired. I stretched my arms. Maybe I should order some food for delivery. I was feeling pretty hungry. I was about to sit up, but I suddenly realized that I wasn't alone.
You're awake.
Huh? Gah! Since when was he standing there? An unfamiliar face in an unfamiliar place. And who the heck was he? A guy in my bedroom? Did we? There's no way. Sorry, I think I was saying my thoughts loud. Why was I apologizing? To a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke up. Wait, he looked eerily familiar. Then it all came back to me. Incubus. He was an incubus. He and his brothers came here for refuge, and 2 of them kissed me. And then I fainted. And that was how things came to this. Oh! He doesn't talk very much. He was leaning against the far wall, looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endless list of possibilities this situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus's power, especially in a bedroom. We gotta flirt with him. We gotta flirt with boyfriend number 3. I took a deep breath. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. Which they did. Yeah, I'm awake now.
That's good.
His coloring was weird. I saw a small form of a smile on his face, which made me blush a bit. Why, though? One thing still concerned me, though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
How?
I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with.
You could have just bullshitted.
Each of us has a
and been
different
like,
ability,
I can just...
outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
I literally have no idea what the fuck James is supposed to be. I honestly God have no... I really don't know. Like, it's never, like, really obvious. Like, I don't know if Sam's is really obvious either, but, like, you know, like, Eric has that thing with flowers that he does, and then, like, Matthew can create things, like the weird-ass toy, and then, like, Damien can read minds. I don't know what James or Sam's are. I really have no idea. Sam's might be that he's fucking weird as shit and needs to calm the fuck down, but... Great. Even more surprises. I grew even more worried about the situation I was in. I see. How long have I been asleep?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Well, where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology.
Oh, okay. That's unexpectedly sweet.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home and two of us using our powers on you.
You've got a point. Right. I'd forgotten about that. We have, like, the same facial expression. It still irked me that they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. Even if they were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I wasn't some kind of human plaything. All of this seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of those romance novels that Naomi sometimes read. I wish I could have just gone back to sleep and forgotten all about those. Maybe I should have just called the police on them. Then I would have never landed myself in this situation.
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Do I feel well enough to punch Sam in the face again? You better believe I do!
Trust me, I won't let you go.
I'm not so sure about this.
I promise.
Okay. I trust you.
Good.
I was speechless. He was carrying me as if I weighed nothing. He was so strong.
Thank you.
Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, I forgot.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
It's really funny when I, like, go through this game and I'm like, I don't say anything for, like, my lines. Like, I don't read them out loud. So then you just hear, like, Damien go, like, I promise. Don't worry, I'm used to it. It's, like, really awkward. And I'm just, like, silent, like, yeah, okay. I decided to close my mouth for the time being so that I wouldn't weird him out or make things more awkward than they already were. Well, he didn't seem to mind carrying me or listening to me talk, so at least things weren't too strange. Damien seemed very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we were in. However, there was a sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me that wasn't lustful. It was more in admiration? God, I can't wait to be done with this damn game so I can play Hustle Cat. Once we reached the lobby, I decided that I felt well enough to walk on my own. As strong as he was, it was like he was carrying nothing. I didn't want to make him carry me everywhere. Yeah, that would be mortifying. Thanks for carrying me, but I think I can walk by myself now. Not saying that I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it. Not in a weird way, of course. It's not like I get carried around all the time. Yeah, I mean, what? No, I'm just trying to say is that it was really nice of you to do that. I started to fumble over my words. Again. Real smooth. Fuck, I'm trying to remember, like, what Avery says. Like, it's just, they're just like, yeah, so, come here often? Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it, Avery.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Alright. See you. He gently lowered me to the ground before he walked off quietly, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby.
Oh, hi!
Suddenly, a boy who looked around my age, or possibly younger, bounced up to me. He looked vaguely familiar. Oh, wait. You're Matthew, aka boyfriend number 4, right?
That's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
You know what I realized is that I switched, because I was like, oh yeah, because Matthew is boyfriend number 4, and he's the 4th child, and I was like, I literally just switched 3 and 5. Like, boyfriend number 1 is James, boyfriend number 2 is Eric, boyfriend number 3 is Damien, boyfriend number 4 is Matthew, and boyfriend number 5 is Sam. But if you switch Sam and Damien, then their age order is actually in order. I'm fine.
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
Matthew, I feel well enough to punch somebody in the face, and that person is gonna be your brother. That was really descriptive. Your brother. I have 3 of those, or 4. Fuck, I have 3 brothers. They have 4. No, I'm fine. I'm sure of it. I must have been blushing when Damien carried me downstairs. How embarrassing.
Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
Okay, after I, play this, I'm gonna do Hustle Cat, and then I'm gonna do Hatoful Boyfriend. And then I'm gonna do Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. And then after that, I don't know, but I do have Portal, and Portal 2, and Hot Date, which is another dating game, except for it's just with pugs, and it's just, speed dating some pugs. It's really cute. And I really hit it off with this one pug named George. Oh, we had so much in common. It was so great. And I have Undertale, but I really don't feel like playing Undertale because I have to do a true reset, and I really don't want to do that. Listen to me. The Omega Flowey, Photoshop Flowey, that fight just, I can't do it. Oh my god. I can do Gladys, though. I also have Goat Simulator, but I don't really, whatever. And then there's my Sims family. Probably should check in on them. Oh, you've been gone for so long, Grandma. I'm mostly Suzu and Ewan at this point. My OC was the beautiful mother of five children. 5 kids. 5 of them. Count them 5. And then her stepson. She married Kratos, so Lloyd's her stepson. I'm just saying, my Simloid was the family disappointment. Ewan is the new family disappointment. Yeah, I had Jalal, Gray, and Natsu. Yeah, great. Natsu, Lucy, and Urza. All from different fathers, except for in the case of Lucy, her other mother is Ellie. And then they all got married, and now Jalal, I'm playing as Jalal with his wife Sheena. I don't know how that happened. I was trying to get Sheena and Zelos together, and they were together. They were legitimately together. And then something, I don't know what happened. They started dating. I don't know how or why. I was trying to get Genus and Persea together, and that wasn't working because Genus ended up dating Urza, so I had to break that off. I was like, no. And then, yeah, now Jalal is married to his wife Sheena Fujibayashi. She apparently proposed, so he has her last name now. And they have twins, boy and a girl, except for the girl's older, Suzu and Ewan. And Suzu has blue hair, and she's a witch, like her father. Guess who was supposed to have blue hair? I'll give you a hint. It's the one who was named after a blue-haired character. God, Ewan. He's the new family disappointment. And he's human. He's, pitiful in comparison to his, world-renowned surgeon father and his superstar athlete mother and his genius twin sister who was prom queen twice. He was also prom king twice, but she's literally so much better than him. I'm, so proud of Suzu. She's my precious. She's dating Poisson now. He and Martel are a thing, so Uartel's a thing. And then I didn't give Suzu a boyfriend or girlfriend. I kind of wanted her to just find some random sim to get together with. And then when she came home from prom, she apparently picked up a girlfriend there. But then the next day when I tried to have a party, she was like, I don't want to dance with that person. I'm not romantically interested in them. And I was like, well, you know what, Suzu? You chose the lesbian life, so I'm giving you a girlfriend. So, yeah, now she has Poisson, because Poisson's the only 11-year-old that I could find. Yeah, that's my entire Sims rant. It's okay. After all, I did hit Sam after what he did, and about boyfriend number 2, I just wanted you guys to prove to me what you were saying. Suppose incubi are real then. I wondered how exactly I got myself into this mess. First my grandfather, then a fight with my father, blowing up at Lisette, and now this? I certainly had a knack for getting myself into sticky situations.
Oh, I have an idea.
He shoved his hands into his pockets with a cheery grin on his face.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is he trying to do a magic trick?
Ta-da!
What is that exactly? He smiled as if to wave it off, but when he opened his eyes and saw what he was holding, his face froze in shock.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is...
A creep. I made a creepy doll, kid. Get over it. That's from an FMA Bridge series I used to watch, and now I can't find it anymore, and I'm really sad because it was such a good series. It was so good. It was literally so good, and I still quote it to this very day. I'm crying because I miss that series. I made a creepy doll, kid. Get over it.
Ah, what is that?
I'm not sure. His face paled considerably, and he dropped it onto the floor, scooting away from it frantically.
Get it away from me! It might be possessed by a demon or something!
But isn't he a demon himself?
That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie.
He slumped his shoulders and looked down at his feet. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's certainly unique. I'm not keeping up until Matthews. You can have
What?
it.
I appreciate the thought, but no thanks.
That's too bad. Are you sure? I picked up the doll and waved it around him. It was funny teasing him.
Ah! Help! It's gonna kill me!
Alright, I'll stop.
Anyway, I'm heading back to help out with the food. You can come over if you're hungry.
I think I'll go with you then. Something smells good. My stomach rumbled in agreement. If it's bacon and eggs, I'll fucking do. I'm starving.
Oh, the girl's awake.
I'm not a girl, and I have a name, you know.
Should we really care?
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Shh. Whatever.
Thanks, boyfriend one.
I apologize for his attitude.
Oh, it's okay. That's fine. It's fine, boyfriend one.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
I just keep looking at my socks. Meal? For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the doll getting to my head and distracting me. Oh, that's right. Boyfriend 3 and Matthew mentioned they were making dinner as an apology. Oh, wait, you didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Yeah, well, you could fucking try anyway. I'm not getting distracted with other things. That's crazy. Ah, wrong thing. Alright, well, thank you. Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratedly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
Bay number 1. The table was filled with various foods from an eclectic selection of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with elegantly plated Asian foods, and another portion with some yummy-looking desserts. All I've eaten today is bagel bites, and that's all I really want to eat today, because I'm probably going to throw up. And there were yet more and more plates than I could have possibly imagined. Wow, that's a lot of food. And it all looks so good.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
What? Sweet me. You kidder, boyfriend number 2.
That's enough, Eric.
Hey, it's cool.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me.
I didn't know what came over me, whether it was his hotness or maybe just his hotness, but I couldn't help but take his offered arm. Boyfriend number 1 seemed very kind and intelligent, but aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
Oh, well, it's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
My ankle hurts. No thanks, boyfriend number 1. We're not flirting today. If I say yes, then I'll start flirting with him, and we can't have that. It's fine. Maybe another time. Ooh.
Very well. Here's your seat, then.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
I'm not a lady. Boyfriend number 2 was very charming, and his smile pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designated him as the charmer of the demons. There was a little distance in his eyes.
By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Huh? Oh, yeah, but I didn't believe that they were incubi. It's fine, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab a kiss for no reason.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Yeah, you can say that again. Suddenly, boyfriend number 2 leaned in and whispered in my ear.
I won't lie, though.
Stop doing that.
I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
I hate when they do it right in my ear. I'm like, y'all need to stop doing that. I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. Ugh, we gotta smack him again. I feel bad.
Ugh! That's going to sting.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I panicked.
No, I was expecting that.
I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, boyfriend number 2 leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression, as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown. Okay, you know what I just realized was really awkward? Is that my best friend's little brother's name is Matthew, and he looks like a crap ton like this Matthew. Like, his hair, it's curlier, but, like, the hairstyle reminds me of him.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
That's just awkward.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Me, an intellectual.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Matthew looked at boyfriend 1 in disbelief, probably for siding with boyfriend number 2, and he annoyedly swiveled back to boyfriend 2 to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Ex-Bay 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel like, in a way, he was much more mature than the others. Especially boyfriend number 2.
Huh? Is something funny?
No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady.
No, lady.
Beautiful inside and out.
Eric, knock it off.
In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked up his head and glared at boyfriend number 2.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. He had this big, tough act, and it was obvious that he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys. Was there more to him than that? Wait and find out in part whenever I fucking get to Sam.
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much.
I'll look back
She
on
deserves
this when
a
I
good
actually,
treatment.
like, have it. I'm not a girl, I'm not a girl.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Stares at the camera like I'm in the office.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
Ow, my back! I'm B.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
Every time they're like, that's a nice name. It's 3 letters long, and it's an insect. Please don't try to compliment me. Ow, my back. Seriously though, my back still hurts. They were all comfortable around me, despite the awkward situation we were in. It was as if it were natural for them to be around humans. I guess that was just how incubi worked. But I was still curious about one thing. Excuse me. Oh my god. Trying to breathe hurts my back for some reason. All at once, they looked at me. I didn't know why, but having all of them look at me made me feel kind of important, like a queen or something.
What is it, miss?
I did want to thank you for the food, but I still want to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. Understand? Yeah, like being told that a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house was perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
I'll change my fist into your face if you don't stop talking.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
No, I mean, what specifically happened?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
It's fine, I guess. So, you're all better now, right?
Yup, all thanks to you.
I guess I'll do it for Landry. I was thinking about something, because there's an achievement you can get in Hustle Cat. But to do so, it's an option that you either get a Reese point, or you get the achievement. And I was like, I can't do it for Reese then. So I'll just do it for Laundry Basket. Also, I'm calling all of them by nicknames. And Mason is Baking Mama, Finley is Meme Queen, Hayes is Cat Pacino, and Landry is Laundry is Laundry Basket, and Reese's is Reese's Pieces. So, me?
You see, beautiful,
Graves
we
has got
feed
that.
on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing
Not a
lovely
lady.
ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
Unless you're sexual to asexual, I'm assuming. I was still in shock about their powers. It wasn't just kisses that gave them power, it was anything physical. No wonder I was out for a while. These incubi intrigued me, but at the same time, I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, Damien just appeared and said nothing. I didn't know what came over me, but I suddenly felt sorry for them. They couldn't possibly survive out there. They didn't know how it was illegal to break into people's homes. They probably didn't know a bunch of other stuff. They probably would cause chaos all over town. Or, on the flip side, Damien could read my thoughts. You can tell by looking at his facial expression. They could be taken in for questioning and be poked and prodded like lab frogs for research. Who the fuck says lab frogs? That was even worse. But most of all, they reminded me of flashback that we're just skipping through because I just don't care. I literally just do not care. Oh my god. Y'all, I don't care. I literally don't. Okay, if you're so concerned that you want to watch it, go back to like part 3 and watch it. Alright? Otherwise, we're skipping the fuck through it. I had the opportunity to help them. Though, would I? I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I had imagined when I first moved in. There was a matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats, see there, made my stomach queasy. And even if they passed for humans, how would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over. Practically think I was part of a reverse harem or something. Oh God, imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint. Who knows what my dad would do? I think he would have them arrested on the spot. Ugh, this was hard. Maybe I should have written out a pros and cons list before actually having to make the decision.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
It was strange that I happened to remember what my grandfather said to me when I was little, but it did kind of make sense. They weren't in the same exact situation that I was in before, but I did want to help them out. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help. As weird as that sounded. Clenching my hands into fists, I strengthened my resolve to speak up. Well, you could...
What was that, lovely lady?
No, lady. That is,
Spit it out already.
Is Monsters, Inc. on Netflix, or am I just thinking about the fact that I own the DVD? I love how my random thoughts are just interrupting this. I have a sticker on my dress right now that says I Ohio voting because Ohio looks like a heart, so we decided to use it in like all of our fucking shit. I voted today. On election day. Just so you all know. You could stay with me here if you'd like. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads for my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. It seemed like y'all needed a place to stay, and, well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seemed like it made sense. It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. If you would like to stay here, though, there are 2 things I need all of you to follow.
Yes?
First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any other guest that comes over. Well, save for enemies and that dude that I hate. But you get the drift.
That sounds reasonable.
Fuck, man, you can just kill him. And, second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so... yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
What? Are you serious?
Get the fuck
Be
over it.
quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Damien's so chill. They all seem to like the idea. Except for Sam. But hey, Sam can suck my fucking dick, and I'll punch him in the face again. It would be interesting having 5 guys help me with taking care of the house, given that they would follow the rules that I just laid down.
Grr, fine. But we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
I need to check something really quickly. It's called my anxiety. Yeah, that's me. I'm having a panic attack. Yeah, that's me constantly. What? A flying bear. Same. Give me like a minute because I'm really distracted. Why am I like this? Who knows? Not me, also because my Tumblr's broken. God.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Yes, this is awesome.
My back really hurts.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
Not this time.
Eric, knock it off.
I said not this time. Listen. Listen. Flirt with me again in the future. I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. It was because they all needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Finally, I'm starving.
Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with the food on the table. I noticed boyfriend one's eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled my incoming laugh.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
This thing will work. There we go. Oh my god. Death comes to us all, man, my guy.
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
I almost couldn't hold it in. So then, weirdly, I looked back at Damien, who had been silent the whole time because he's just, whatever. He's leaning against the far wall, moving his lips almost silently to the empty space beside him. Out of curiosity, I looked. Oh my god. Are you fucking I, went to check something on my phone. No, give me a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I just had to check something. Just so I would... Curiosity. That's not how you spell curiosity if you're curious. You don't just add ity at the end of curious. Take out the U. That's not the first U, obviously. It's Curiosity. And I'm like, maybe I'm just too much of a stickler. No. I look the same way, though I found nothing there.
It's nothing.
Huh? I look back to see Damien looking at me with his normal blank face. I couldn't help but stare back, feeling the red tint of embarrassment spreading across my face. As I stared, boyfriend number 3 gave a very small smile and closed his eyes, returning to his thoughts. I know who he was talking to, but it's like, I don't think you guys are really gonna know. I don't know if Damien says it or not. So you might have to wait until Seduce. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with those guys, but they were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disturbed. Oh fuck, it's my mom. Excuse me. Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
I'm sorry I didn't get to see you. Yeah, whatever, Mom. Everything's fine. I'm actually eating dinner right now. Tell Dad to suck my dick.
Oh, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night.
How about...
Celebrate the new house and all.
No. How about no? How does that sound, Mom? Mom's like, you're gonna do it, bitch. Damn it. A house party? Tomorrow night? So soon?
Your father insists.
Tell
You know
him
how
to...
he is with events.
Okay, well, I know exactly what you meant, because he doesn't like long, relaxing periods between important events. And that's slightly messed up, but he can literally suck my dick. I was expected to act on the drop of a dime, from moving immediately the day after a funeral to my grandfather's house to now organizing a party. I know. Well, since I don't exactly have you two here to help me arrange it, I'm gonna need some time to prepare things.
Oh, that's fine. I mean,
The
Susan
lesbians.
Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is.
Yeah, I know. Tell him to eat my entire ass. 'Cause he won't fucking help.
I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Mom. Great. Now how am I gonna do this?
Is something wrong?
Oh, you could say
She has to organize a house party for
for
her parents.
Huh? How did you... Oh, right. Mind reading. But yeah, I gotta do it soon or my parents will be really disappointed. I'll have to stay up and organize everything tonight.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
I don't see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
Sam?
Back off!
Oh my god, shut up.
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
That was surprising. I didn't think the boys would offer to help right off. Offer help? Oh my god, I've been missing this for the past... Oh my god. Would offer help right off the bat. I couldn't help but smile. It was actually rather... I was actually rather thankful I could read now that I let them stay. Now I didn't have to do everything alone. As I kept thinking about it, I couldn't help but yawn.
Feeling a little tired over there, princess?
Yeah, it's been a long day. At least tomorrow's the weekend, so I can sleep in. Then it hit me. Wait, where are you all going to sleep?
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Oh, got it. Alright then, I'm heading to my room to study and sleep. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow?
Have a good night.
I will. You too, boyfriend number 2. With that, I left the dining room and went to my room.
Eric, no.
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
Yes, he was.
Shh!
And there is where we will stop Damien Part 1.